Tiny plastics, big problem. Imagine this: microscopic pieces of plastic, smaller than a grain of sand, circulating in your bloodstream, lodging in your organs, maybe even disrupting your hormones. This isn't science fiction. It's our new reality. They're called microplastics, and they come from the everyday things we use: water bottles, clothing, packaging, even makeup. These invisible fragments have spread everywhere, in our oceans, our air, our food, and now, in our blood. A recent study published in Environment International found microplastics in the blood of 80% of participants. That means most of us are literally carrying plastic inside us. But how did we get here? And why might Black communities, especially African Americans, be hit the hardest? It starts with plastic waste. Every year, the world produces over 400 million tons of plastic. Most of it never gets recycled. Instead, it breaks down into tiny fragments. We consume them through bottled water and food containers, especially when heated, synthetic fabrics like polyester and nylon, cosmetics and toothpaste, dust from furniture and electronics, even the air we breathe every single day. Once inside us, these particles don't just leave. They can lodge in tissues, spark inflammation, disrupt hormones, and interfere with our immune systems. Sadly, yes, African Americans often face higher exposure to microplastics because of systemic inequalities. Many Black neighborhoods are located near industrial or waste facilities. Personal care products marketed to Black consumers often contain more synthetic chemicals. Housing in underserved areas may carry more synthetic dust and plastics. And healthier alternatives? Often harder to find or too expensive. This means African Americans may not only be more exposed, but also more vulnerable to the long-term effects of plastic pollution. Early research shows microplastics can cross into organs, even the brain, trigger chronic inflammation, disrupt hormones and fertility, harm gut health and nutrient absorption. The stakes are high. Here's the good news. There are steps we can take today. Switch to safer products. Drink from glass or stainless steel bottles. Wear natural fabrics like cotton or hemp. Use clean, microbead-free personal care products. Store and cook food in glass or ceramic instead of plastic. Filter your water. Reverse osmosis and carbon block filters help reduce microplastics. Vacuum and ventilate often. Household dust is full of them, so keep it clean. Support environmental justice. Push for clean water, clean air, and toxin-free products in all communities, especially those most at risk. Microplastics may be tiny, but their impact is massive. They're not just an environmental problem, they're a human one. By making safer choices and by standing up for stronger protections, we can all be part of the solution. Because something as small as a microplastic should never have the power to define our health or our future.